wrestling fans, welcome to another episode of the Pure Pro Wrestling Power Half Hour. I am your host, Mark Green, alongside Matt Burns.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got two exciting matches for you here today on this episode of the PPW Power Half Hour. We're going to start off with a handicap match.
A handicap match indeed, pitting three of PPW's top stars in an epic battle at the Flint Masonic Temple.
Right here we see Austin Manix from downriver Detroit. He's teaming up with Dickie Bronson, who any longtime Pure Pro Wrestling fans should be familiar with.
Yeah, he's got one of the most memorable entrances in the history of Pure Pro Wrestling. You can find this entrance on Head Drop Productions' YouTube channel. This man literally once rode a camel to the ring to take the bear hug challenge.
That's absolutely right. I mean, boy, what a bear hug challenge that was.
Yeah, it didn't last long for him, but at least it created one of the most memorable moments in Pure Pro Wrestling history. And tonight, these two young competitors hope to take down the mysterious Movado.
That's right. They're going to have quite a task in front of them as Dickie Bronson tries to get the fans behind him and Manix instead of against them, but, you know.
Well, it's kind of hard to get the fans to cheer for you when your tag team partner's out there getting in their faces, so, you know, I don't know what he expects.
Well, I don't think he expects too much. I think he's more of just trying to pick on him.
Well, this match is brought to you today by the Genesee County Fair 2013, Head Drop Productions, and String Theory Software Inc., where you can download the free mobile app to check out all the information about Pure Pro Wrestling and its stars, such as Dickie Bronson, Austin Manix, and of course, the mysterious Movado.
And much more. Everybody, in fact. Yeah. You can learn so much more about Pure Pro Wrestling. String Theory Software doing a great job with our app, and they can do a great job for you too, if that's what you're looking for.
Absolutely. And for more information on Pure Pro Wrestling, we're at ProWrestlingAtItsFinest.com. Get to us now. Order tickets for Retro Slam 5, because folks, it's going to be a big one.
And here comes the mysterious Movado. You take a look at that man, you take a look into his eyes. That's all you can see on his face under that star mask.
Well, the mysterious Movado has traveled all over the world. He's wrestled some of the biggest stars in professional wrestling, and he is here at the Flint Masonic Temple for Pure Pro Wrestling to take on Austin Manix and Dickie Bronson.
Movado enters the ring, and you see Manix and Bronson, even though they have that numbers advantage, they're going to be very careful if they actually want to pick up a victory against the mysterious Movado.
Well, Movado's been on a roll lately. He actually was in the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match for the Elite 8 tournament for this year, for 2013. He had a great first-round matchup. Last time you saw him on the PPW Power Half Hour, he beat Gary the Freak.
Yeah, that's right. Beat the Freak, then made it to that Final 4-Way, and well,
he didn't last too long in that, which was quite a surprise. He was actually the odds-end favorite. But tonight he's looking to get back on top. You got to imagine if he beats two stars the caliber of Dickie Bronson and Austin Manix, he's gonna be right in line there for a shot at the Michigan State Heavyweight Championship, which of course is held by Sebastian Rose.
I would think so. You know, we also have seen Movado a couple weeks ago here on the Pure Pro Wrestling Power Half Hour. He actually came during the Grizzly House Jones Father Time match.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. You know, Grizzly House Jones has had his hard times with Father Time, and he's been knee-deep in that. But he's also been creating some problems with the mysterious Movado. It all started when he lost that big matchup at the Flint Masonic Temple a few months back. The Detroit EDT caught him out of nowhere, and Grizzly did not like losing his match, just like Austin Manix didn't like that drop toe hold.
Absolutely not. Oh, look at Movado. He's got a lot of strength.
Well, to make a long story short, Movado has been getting under the skin of Grizzly House Jones, and these guys have been duking it out for weeks now.
Yeah, that's right. We saw Grizzly House Jones had Father Time in the bear hug. Had him in the bear hug. Movado came out to show Grizzly that he was watching, as Grizzly asked him to do before the match. And
you better be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, because it really came true, and not for the better for Grizzly House Jones. But we are going to see later on this season, we will see a matchup between Movado, Grizzly House Jones, that will take place at Retro Slam 5.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge one. Falls Count Anywhere, and the winner of that match will be named the new #1 contender of the Michigan State Heavyweight title. And right now, Mysterious Movado is showing off why he's one of the most popular stars here in Pure Pro Wrestling.
Ooh!
Oh, wait a minute.
Manix just kicks him right in the back of the head. You know, that's a quick way to create a concussion and a beautiful way to take over and take advantage here in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Right, it's a sound strategy. You know, you knock a guy in the head and then you take out his legs. He's going to have a hard time getting up after that one.
Looks like Manix and Bronson are doing a good job tagging together. It looks like they have some tag team experience and chemistry with one another. And that's always going to be a plus.
Well, you know, both of these guys are formidable opponents, even in a singles match. I could barely imagine, you know, wrestling them 2-on-1. The Mysterious Movado, he's a brave man. Or maybe he's just crazy.
He's a monster and he's very mysterious, and, you know, this is part of the mystery, I guess.
Well, I don't really know what led to these two guys you know, getting a mix-up with Movado. Movado said he wanted to take two competitors tonight, and hey, he's getting it right now, and it's not looking good.
No, look at those quick tags there by Bronson and Manix, keeping the freshman in there, making sure that, hey, I just hit a couple things, I'm going to catch my breath, I'm going to come back in a second.
Well, Movado's barely got any offense in. How could he with, huge leg DDT like that?
Folks, we're going to have to take our first commercial break. Stay tuned.
See Billy Currington, Jana Kramer, demo derbies, rodeo, monster trucks, and combine derbies in the grandstand. Gate admission is free. Get grandstand passes at Little Caesars and VG Food Centers. Alligator Show, farm animals, pro wrestling, chainsaw carving, petting zoo, redneck Olympics, beer tent, and more.
Have fun, play fair, Genesee County Fair.
Free admission all week, August 12th through 18th.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday on the CW46. Michigan's #1 brand of professional wrestling explodes into your living room. Don't miss all the action this week on Pure Pro Wrestling's Power Half Hour. For more information, visit our website at www.prowrestlingatitsfinest.com.
Head Drop Productions is your home for pure pro wrestling home videos. Visit headdropproductions.com to check out our full catalog of wrestling DVDs, including PPW's Elite 8 2013, Last Rites 4, and much, much more. DVDs are only $15 shipped to the continental United States. If you can't make it live, bring it home with Head Drop Productions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from break, and you see right now Austin Manix with the figure 4 on the Mysterious Movado.
One of the most devastating moves in pro wrestling history, and it's a smart move right now because the Mysterious Movado is over 300 pounds. He's wait,
Movado's got it reversed.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows you the kind of strength Movado has, and they're being smart. They're keeping him down to the mat where he's not as dangerous.
They want to attack that leg.
Oh, it looks like Movado's back up, but right back down with that huge clothesline.
Yeah. And, all throughout the break, Manix and Bronson were able to keep control, keep attack on Movado, keep attacking the leg, and that's what they're gonna keep doing if they want to pick up a victory here tonight.
Oh, you're absolutely right, because we all know Movado is one DDT away from victory.
Also want to point out that this is an elimination handicap match, meaning Movado has to go through both Manix and Bronson to pick up the win.
Well, Movado asked for this challenge, and ask and he shall receive. Right now, he's getting a beatdown courtesy of two of the top stars here in PPW, Austin Manix and Dickie Bronson.
You know, my question is, how did Movado ask for it? He doesn't seem to speak English.
He doesn't speak very well. I don't know if he has someone speaking for him or what, but right now he's on the receiving end of a hard right hand from Austin Manix.
Maybe management just mistook what he was asking for.
It's hard to tell the way that guy talks. Tossing riddles. Oof.
Tag back in. Again, the quick tags with Manix and Bronson here.
Bronson charging in. Ooh, another huge clothesline. Going for the Bulldog. Nope. Movado counters.
Bronson hits his head. Oh!
Movado hitting him with some jabs. He's starting to fire up. The crowd's getting behind him.
Just left after left after left.
You gotta wonder how much more before Bronson's on his back.
He got him watching the right and caught him with the left.
Well, Movado won't not only hurt you, but he likes to have fun while he's doing it. He's shaking off that leg, and he's back on top out of nowhere.
Oh,
wait a minute. Bronson snapmares him over, off the ropes, goes for the kick.
Miss.
Movado counters into the roll-up.
1, 2.
Oh, there's a near fall right there. Bronson barely escapes, and he's back to his feet. Oh, Movado blocks that clothesline shot.
Here comes the Detroit DDT.
There it is, Detroit DDT.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, and 3. Bronson eliminated. But folks, the match is not over. If Movado wants to win, he also has to eliminate Austin Manix.
Well, I mean, that was a feat, just defeating Dickie Bronson, but now he's got to take out a guy the caliber of Austin Manix. He has been, I mean, look at the conditioning of this guy. He's a pure athlete. He knows what he's doing in that ring. He's a cerebral wrestler, and now it's him one-on-one with Movado. Let's see what happens next.
He's got Movado down with that rear chin lock now. He's trying to wear away at the neck and the upper back. But Movado trying to get the crowd with him, get the crowd behind him so he can gain some of that energy.
Well, our crew here at Head Drop Productions is getting up close and personal. And folks, you need to catch a PPW live event. Go online now, buy tickets at ProWrestlingAtItsFinest.com. See stars like Austin Manix in action, because we all know there's nothing like a PPW live event.
That's absolutely right. You know, you're going to get your money's worth each and every time. You're going to see some of the best professional wrestlers all across the country performing for you at Pure Pro Wrestling.
Oh, there's Movado, the nice counter. He ducks the line. Oh, he's going for those jabs that got Bronson. He's starting to wind him up. Another shot to the face, winding up again.
Oh, but blocked. Got that last one. Go, could be a Movado driver.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Manix able to get out.
Oh, huge jaw jacker. That doesn't feel good on the lower molars.
Manix comes in and another one of those jumping back brain kicks.
You know, a normal man would be knocked out cold, so they just really, then he follows it up with a knee, and Movado's done. He is done. There's no way he's kicking out of this.
No, the leg is hooked. 1, 2, and...
What?
No.
What? Well, that just lets you know the kind of fortitude that the mysterious Movado has, kicking out of huge moves left and right. Manix giving it everything he has, but it's just not been enough to take the man from Planet Detroit down.
Whoa, Manix! I know he's tough. I know he's strong.
Yeah, that was a young mistake right there.
Yeah, he's not going to get Movado up, and Movado's
got him up. No, trying for that driver once again.
Oh,
wait, are we going to see it? Are we going to see the Movado driver?
I'm thinking so. Oh! And Manix is done. 1, 2, 3. Academic, ring the bell. We have a winner.
And fans, that was a treat. We saw a Detroit DDT and the Movado driver. Movado giving it everything he has and victorious over 2 men going in to next week's Power Half Hour.
Whew. That's going to be momentum for Retro Slam. He's looking
momentum for Mandurance.
Yeah, Mandurance as well. I mean, for everything, for every upcoming event Pure Pro Wrestling has. And remember, you can find out all of the upcoming events. All the information you need is at ProWrestlingAtItsFinest.com.
Well, I gotta say, the mysterious Movado is in serious Michigan State Championship contention now after defeating 2 of the top stars in Pure Pro Wrestling. I mean,
whoa, wait a second.
Wait a minute, it's Grizzly House Joe.
I think this is payback. Payback from the father time.
Movado doesn't know he's there. He's celebrating. The crowd's trying to warn him. Oh, he's got the bear hug. It's the bear hug.
A dreaded bear hug from behind. He's got it, Movado.
He's squeezing the life out of Movado. The fans here at the temple are going crazy.
And folks, we are going to see at Retro Slam later on at the Power Half Hour, those 2 men, Grizzly House Jones and Movado, wrestle one-on-one.
You can take a break. Let's go. Come on. I can't carry. Beefcake. My hair's in the way. I can't even breathe. Beefcake. Remember, you're the fittest man on the planet. We are fitness. Finish! You're the freak! Beefcake! Beefcake! Oh, my hair's
We're here, and we're here to take over the Michigan independence scene, aren't we? That's what we do, right?
Beefcake, yeah!
The fittest men. The fittest men in all of the world.
We're pro wrestling at its finest. I am the zombie princess, Jimmy Jacobs, and you're watching Pure Pro Wrestling. Pro wrestling at its finest.
Boys.
What?
Boys.
What? Sorry.
Let's focus for a minute, okay?
Thought I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm talking on our...
Sorry.
Look, you know, I started running with you guys because I saw potential in what you have. I knew you guys were going to be the best. I knew that we could take it to the top. But I think we need to get our heads together. You know, how come we don't have a tag team championship? You know? We should have big, shiny belts that state we're better than everybody else. Because I know you are. I know you can do it. We just got to get focused. We need to strategize and figure out what's going on. You feel me?
Good. All right. PPW on notice. Eve said it straight.
That's right.
Them boys are going to the top. If you don't believe us, just watch.
Kick your faces off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. There you just saw some talking from Gary the Freak, Beefcake, and the Evans boys, because we're going to see those guys next week here on the Pure Pro Wrestling Power Half Hour.
That's right, but this week you're looking at the one, the only, the big deal, Cody Manning in singles action. I'll tell you what, the big deal's been on a roll lately, even though his partner, Dazzling Dominic's been on the injured reserve list.
Yeah, Dazzling Dom, I think he was suffering from a bout of anorexia or bulimia or something like that, but you know, those male models, they're always looking to keep in phenomenal shape.
No, Cody Manning assures me that it's just a myth. Just because he's a professional model doesn't mean he's bulimic or anorexic or any of those crazy diseases. No, he tells me that Dazzling Dominic had an injury while training, and he's going to be off, he's going to miss Retro Slam, but he'll be back in time for Mandurance.
And Mandurance, ladies and gentlemen, the Genesee County Fair. You have to be there. Pure Pro Wrestling, 3 shows a night, 5:30, 7:30, 9:30. Guess what? Entrance to the park is free. There's no paying to get in. I mean, a couple bucks for parking, and then you come in, and you're going to have hours worth of professional wrestling action every day.
It's 7 days straight, 3 events a day, 21 events in 1 week. Mandurance, Hades is going to be there. The Big Deal's going to be there, and more. You don't want to miss it. Go online right now, ProWrestlingAtItsFinest.com, to get information about Mandurance coming up in August.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see one of the things that really sets the crowd here at Pure Pro Wrestling off. That fire breathing by Hades.
It's getting hot in here.
Everybody loves it. That gets people into the Hades. They love him. They love the fire breathing. And folks, you can come see it live.
That's right. And what is it about Hades that the fans love so much? I'll tell you what it is. He's got so much intensity, so much fire, pardon the pun, but this guy is just, he lives and breathes professional wrestling. He loves to compete in that ring, and he gives it everything he can night in and night out. This guy is not afraid to take risks. He's actually one of the older competitors on the roster. He's almost 40 years old, believe it or not. This guy's been wrestling for over 15 years. He's got loads of injuries from the past battles over the years, but this guy will go in no matter what and put it all on the line. And a lot of times, it doesn't matter if he gets injured as long as he gets the victory.
That's right. And you see right now the Big Deal with that rear waist lock on Hades, but Hades able to switch. He's got a nice grip and down.
Nice waist lock takedown. Going for the quick cover, but not enough early in the matchup, the Big Deal.
You know, every once in a while you go for that quick cover right away, you know, you might pick up the win.
You might surprise somebody.
Yeah, you might stun your opponent.
That chop's not surprising anybody. The Big Deal, Cody Manning on the receiving end of some big chops. And if you haven't seen the right hand of Hades, it's huge. It's big as your head.
And it hurts from what I've been told. Those chops.
Another one.
Many a wrestler have complained, said, oh God, once Hades gets in there, he gives me those chops, I just want to quit right then and there. That tells you something.
Yeah,
And these
absolutely.
professional wrestlers, these men that are trained to go out there and beat the crap out of each other, don't want to get in the ring with Hades because of something like that.
It's true. And speaking of training, the big deal Cody Manning graduated the Justice League School of Professional Wrestling. Xavier Justice trained him to do maneuvers just like that picture-perfect helmet. Or tackle, I should say.
Oh, leapfrog.
Oh,
nice hip toss
what a
by
hip
Hades.
toss. When's the last time you've seen Hades hit a hip toss on anybody?
All right, folks. We got to take our last commercial break. Please stay tuned.
DNR Market, serving the community for over 30 years. The cleanest store in Flint offers a full line of grocery, beer, wine, liquor, and assorted lotto. DNR's Payment Center offers a bill pay for almost any type of bill without the inconvenience of long lines. DNR Market is located on the corner of Mackin and Chevrolet. Bridge and Wick accepted, the lowest liquor prices in town.
PPW mobile app provided by String Theory Software Inc. Custom mobile application solutions, easy to use software lets you reach your customers anywhere. Your business, your customers, your hands. Support Michigan business with Michigan-owned String Theory Software Inc. Come check us out at stringtheorysoftwareinc.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and the big deal Cody Manning on top will show you what happened in order to get the big deal on top.
Hades, we told you he was a risk taker, and that risk didn't pay off. The big deal using, sound mind and strategy, pulling Hades right off that middle rope, and he hasn't been the same since.
Nope, the big deal's been able to take control as the fans here in Flint trying to get behind Hades, trying to get him back into it. Want to get that fire back into him, if you will.
No pun intended. Referee Avery Marshall in there close, making sure Big Deal's not choking out Hades, trying to abide by the rules. The Big Deal's known to bend and break those rules on more than one occasion.
Well, you don't get to be a multiple-time tag team champion, multiple-time television champion without knowing how to bend the rules in your favor.
You're absolutely right. In the Big Deal, he's one of the smaller guys on the roster, so quite frankly, I think he has to bend the rules at times to keep that edge here with this land of sharks that is the pure pro wrestling.
Smaller guys on the roster, I thought he was the biggest.
Well, in some areas, but maybe not in the upper body.
He's got that.
Hades is trying to fight back. He's driving his fists in the mat. He's hoping to get the fans here with the Masonic Temple behind him. There it is. What a jawjacker. The Big Deal is down. Hades buys himself a few seconds of time.
It's going to hurt his pretty face,
Yeah, Big Deal can't like that. He's got a modeling shoot tomorrow. Oh, and there's another clothesline to the face.
Hooks him again.
Oh, what a sickle from Hades, just driving him to the mat. Hades has been known to take your head off with those clotheslines, and you're seeing it firsthand here on the Power Half Hour, folks.
Hades got him up.
Well, what's he going for?
Oh, Hades, he had something bad intentions.
Push him off the ropes. Nice drop kick from the Big Deal Cody Manning, and that might be enough to take him off. That was what you would say, perhaps a picture-perfect drop kick?
Absolutely. You beat me to
1, 2, Hades kicks out.
Gets that shoulder off the mat. That's all you need, folks. Both shoulders on the mat, you're getting pinned. One shoulder up, you're okay.
Well, Hades has got a lot of tenacity. He's one of the toughest competitors here in pure pro wrestling. It takes a lot to keep the man down.
Right back to a rear chin lock now. the big deal Cody Manning, once again, working on the neck, working on that upper back. He's got that knee right in there. He's trying to stabilize himself. You know,
that's right. That's right. It's about control. Right now, he's wearing down his competitor while getting his cardio and stamina back. It's really a sound move. A lot of folks think that these holds don't hurt, but I mean, if you ever been in a chin lock, you know firsthand it hurts. Take our word for it.
Yeah, your neck and your back aren't supposed to really bend it that way. That's exactly why that's such a vicious maneuver.
Hey, he's trying to get rid of the big deal. The big deal, don't let his wiry frame fool you. He's very strong.
Right.
No matter how strong you are, when you got someone by the hair.
You know, I think he just got his fingers tangled.
You know, and that was right in front of referee Avery Marshall. Avery Marshall, it warned a big deal right there. I got to bet big deal gets caught doing that again. He's going to get disqualified.
Yeah, you got to be careful about that. Disqualifications, countouts, they happen. And not everything is always a nice, easy pinfall or submission. These referees, they're professional. They know what the rules are, and they're going to uphold those rules.
Oh, big deal going for it. I don't know what he was going for, but it didn't finish up.
Yeah,
oh, man, look at him. Look, he's hurt. He's hurt. Ooh. And then he gets kicked right in the same.
Uh-oh, demon drop. Demon drop.
And he's going for his finisher. No, big deal counters. And tosses it out of the ring, and then big deal. Now perhaps buying himself a few seconds.
You know, he needs to catch that breather, and you see Hades now down on the floor.
He got caught in the lower extremities twice, and that's enough to drop any man, especially the size of the big deal. Well, Hades is down. He's on the mat. Big Deal's trying to recover, folks. This match is heating up.
Yeah. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, Hades. He's got to get back in the ring before the 10 count, or else this match is going to end on a count out.
Well, Avery seems like he's on 7.
And the big deal coming in.
Big deal coming back. Oh! Kicks Hades in the chest. Oh!
That rocker dropper right there. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
That is enough to finish off Hades. The big deal Cody Manning victorious. What a beautiful finish for the big deal. He's going to be celebrating tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Pure Pro Wrestling Power Half Hour. We come to you each and every week. Make sure to tune in. Check out our upcoming events at ProWrestlingAtItsFinest.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time
at ringside.